Hey everybody, it's Lizzy. I am really happy to be making this video right now, not just because the tree of life is right behind my head, but because I have a really cool topic that came up in the last couple days with a friend of mine, and I decided that this is actually really important information for a lot of people, so why not make a video about it and share about it? It's what I love about social media. I love that about the internet. You can think of something that's helpful for people and share it and make a connection, and it's just like brings me so much joy. But anyway, the topic for tonight is stress reduction and how to deal with excess stress and anxiety in yourself, in your pets, and in your kids, and anywhere else, customers, other adults, whatever. But easy, simple, holistic, healthy, natural ways to deal with anxiety. Now, the reason this came up is because I'm staying with a friend of mine who has a dog who has excessive amounts of separation anxiety. And he had he did have some trauma when he was, like her husband, who was the dog's person, died suddenly a few years ago, and then they've moved, and he was on a farm, and now he's in a house. And so there's, it's like a human being go through all these changes, and there's going to be a lot of anxiety. Well, take a dog, you can't really explain a lot of this to the dog. All they know is a lot of stuff has changed, and their person's not home a lot, some of the time. I came home yesterday, and the poor thing had just been drooling and drooling and drooling, and that was a sign of his anxiety. And he's not been doing very well. And what I realized today was that there's a few things that we can do to help him that are super easy, natural approaches. And one that came to mind was because I kind of put it out, it's like one of these things, put it out to the universe, ask for a guidance, and you will get the answers. So I went to this amazing grocery store that I love, and they had lavender essential oil on sale. And I put it on myself and realized how calm it made me. And then I saw some Rescue Remedy, which is the box flower essence. There's also the 5-flower formula, which is a flower essence, like those liquid drops that you can take. And I realized, I was like, oh my gosh, we could do this for my friend's dog. We could diffuse lavender in the house, and we could also put some Rescue Remedy drops in his water. It's totally safe for kids, for dogs, for all kinds of stuff. And a lot of people do that kind of thing. So those are some easy things you can do. Lavender essential oil. Through our Ameo essential oils, we also have one called Embolden, which is one of my favorites, and it definitely helps ease all kinds of emotional tension. So douse yourself in it, diffuse it, put it on your kids, and it's amazing stuff. And I think that I might give that to my friend as a thank you gift for letting me stay with her, and then diffuse it around the house, and it will probably help her and her dog and whoever else comes in here, because everyone seems to be stressed out. It's like the holidays. So we're moving into the holiday season, which is not a low stress season. So this is a time to prepare yourself. You want to be ready to lower your stress. You don't want to wait until you're crazy stressed out and an anxious puddle on the floor to start doing things to deal with your stress. You want to prevent as much as possible. You want to plan as much as possible. You want to have your go-to things as much as possible. So another thing that you can do is get enough sleep. You can make sure that to set a sleep alarm and make sure that you are getting enough sleep, because that is a huge stressor for people. Drink a lot of water. In the evening time, we're moving into the winter, and so this is a time we need grounding foods, a lot of root vegetables, maybe some herbal teas, ginger. Again, you can get like the stress relief teas. There's a lot of different brands that have different varieties. But mainly, you want to avoid a lot of excessive caffeine and sugar consumption, because that is what leads to a lot of excessive anxiety. And I just found for myself, when I started upping my yoga, I started upping my meditation, like actually meditating, not just saying I do it, but actually meditating. I've had to go to places to meditate. So that's another thing. Look up a meetup group or meditation center and go to a meditation class. And yoga really, really helps. I started walking more than running, but really I had to stop drinking coffee. I love me some coffee. I drink tea in the morning. Sometimes I'll have tea in the afternoon, but I have to stop drinking coffee because whenever I drink coffee, I go in full on panic attack mode lately. And I don't know why. It's just kind of the way it is. So right now I'm avoiding coffee and excessive sugar. I need some because I'm super active, but those are things that our body like tricks us into thinking we might want, but it's actually one of those things that you need to catch yourself and not give yourself too much of that. But you also want to be giving yourself proper nutrition. When your body has proper nutrition, your brain functions so much better. And that means getting all of your vitamins and nutrients. You want to be getting your vitamin D3, especially in the wintertime. If you don't have a lot of sun, you need vitamin D. And talk to your medical practitioner about this stuff. You want to be getting your B vitamins, and there's supplements that really help me. I take a little bit of 5-HTP before I go to sleep, and that really helps. And there's a few different Zija products. I'll do a different video specifically for the Zija products. Like I do the cleansing tea, the premium tea, the XMPM at night. Some of the essential oils. Like it just really caters to a good night's sleep. And I find that when I do that more often than not, I sleep better. So those are some things to try out. The essential oils, the Rescue Remedy is amazing. You can, put it in your kid's water, put it in your water, put it in your partner's water, put it in the water cooler at work, whatever. But also make sure that you're getting enough nutrition. And I just did a video yesterday about proper nutrition and feeling stressed out about getting proper nutrition. So you want to make sure that you're giving yourself easy ways to get proper nutrition. And one of those is by using the Super Mix, because every morning if you take it, you're getting a lot of nutrients in your body and it's like one less thing you have to think about. So if you're not like me and you don't have all this extra time on your hands lately and you can't get outside out into nature and go trail running and hiking and doing all these things that I do all the time in all these yoga classes, at least you're getting your nutrition and you know that your family's getting the nutrition that they need. I actually made a new friend recently in the past few months where we met and we were like, oh my God, you're amazing. Why do I like you so much? And I found out she takes Super Mix, and it's like she just has the most beautiful, clear energy, and I just love being around her because Super Mix is legit. Even without knowing that someone takes it, I'm like, I want what, that person's awesome. I want what they have. They seem like totally with it in their life. Well, it's the Super Mix. Your Super Mix, your brain functions, all of that good stuff. But anyway, I'm baking some delicious coconut buckwheat bread. And the thing's beeping at me, so I should go check and see if it's ready. But yeah, so much love to you all. Good luck with the holidays and the stress that you might be undergoing. And remember, there are solutions. Super Mix is one of them. Lavender, Embolden, all those things are really, really good to be using too. So, but lots of sleep. Get lots of sleep and lots of water. And if you're not feeling like cold water, have like hot water with lemon. That can be really good too. So anyway, much love to you all and take good care of yourself. Bye.